For ACUsports.com, I'm Grant Boone as we talk a little Wildcat football here with head coach Ken Collums and senior left tackle Blake Spears as the Wildcats, coming off the off week, get ready for a second matchup this season, second time in a month, in fact, with Incarnate Word. Blake, let's start with you. How weird is it to play a team you just played?
Yeah, we always talk about that with my teammates. We're just like, it's kind of weird because, like, you remember doing that in middle school.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And like high school, you never did that. And I've heard the ACU's done that, but I was never been here when that's
20 years ago. Yeah.
And I mean, it's kind of nice because you know who you're going against. Like, you know your opponent, because usually you're watching film, and like last week or 2 weeks ago we were watching New Mexico State. They were playing Texas, and I mean, you can't really judge like the competition. But then, like, now you can watch film of yourself and see how they reacted to you, and you can just like really focus on that. And it's a lot easier to watch film, I'd say, because you can just see what you did wrong. And I mean, it's the same guys, and so it'll be fun. Just get them again. Even
better watching film when you beat that team 40-6. I've got to believe. Tell me what you did on the off week.
On the off week, we actually had did a little bit of resting. We focused a lot on fundamentals. We took a lot of the beating off because, I mean, it's been a pretty physical season, and it was really nice just to get the physicalness out, and we really worked on our technique. And I was saying it's a lot nice because whenever you got a new opponent, you're always thinking like of assignment. And I mean, this week you really just got to polish up what we were good at, and then just work on what we haven't really been doing good at in previous games. And I mean, it was really nice just getting to heal up, and so hopefully we'll come out real fresh for these last two.
Not many Saturdays in the last few falls where you've had a chance to wake up and not had a game to go to, a uniform to put on. Did you have a chance on that Saturday just to chill a little bit?
Yeah, that was probably one of the weirdest things is just waking up and I'm in my own room, and I'm always rooming with like Prez or somebody, and it's like I wake up and there's no one there, and I'm like, I can actually do homework, or I can do something today. It was really weird. It was real nice just getting to hang out, like just watch football on TV, just really relax and just recover. So it was real nice.
That Incarnate Word game at homecoming was the last game that you will end up playing over there at Shotwell Stadium. I think you were telling me the other day you started playing there in middle school, right, with some games?
Yeah, we had a couple.
Or ninth grade maybe?
It was high school. We got to play a few scrimmages and stuff there, and actually a couple games. And I'd sit there and I think about it. And I mean, I've played a lot of football at Shotwell, and I just remember that last game. I was like, this is it. Like, this is the last time I'm ever going to take this field. And before the game, we called the team up, and because it was senior day, and I just told the team that it's really special for us seniors, especially me, because I was like, I really want to leave Shotwell with a bang, and that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, you sure did.
It was real special to me.
You know, Coach, as we talk about Blake, there's been some shuffling on the offensive line. He's been a constant there, and you've asked him to play a multitude of positions the last 2 or 3 years.
That's right. He is, but he is a guy who he's pretty instinctive as an offensive lineman, whether he's playing on the right side or the left side, and his heart is humble enough to where, you know what, I'm just going to be a teammate. I'm going to do the best thing for this team. He's played left tackle, he's played right tackle, and he's played it both at a high level, and that's pretty rare.
Let's talk about Incarnate Word. You guys come off the off week, and you get the Cardinals again. You get them down there. Last time you played down there, last game of last season, we tend to remember that was the game where Mitchell Gale became the all-time leading passer in ACU and Lone Star Conference history. It was not a game that you guys were able to put away. They played you tough down there.
Yeah, they played really well last time they played us and down there. And I think we played okay, but we had to work.
Yeah. They got better as the season went on.
That's exactly right. And for the most part, that's what they've done this year. It's just last time we played them, they didn't play very well. Yeah, they gave us the ball. We forced some turnovers, and I don't think they're very pleased with how they played us last time. So it should be a different game.
Yeah, 40-6 was the final. As you look at them this year, they're coming off a win over McMurray, 47-43. And Broderick Reeves, who scored a touchdown against you guys on a long run, he had 6 touchdowns and nearly 250 yards. He's a load.
That's right, and we're going to have to be clean. Whether it's him or whoever's back there, we've got to do a good job against the run because they want to run the ball. They want to run and play action, and that's how they hurt people. That's how they score points, and they've done really well the last 2 weeks. They've went out and at least proven to themselves that they're not the team that showed up here, at Shotwell, and they played really good against Houston Baptist, and then they had to score a lot of points to beat McMurray last week.
Last thing here, one of the constants that we've had playing down in San Antonio, this will be, I guess, our third time to play. Played them in 2010, 2012, and then this will be the third time. We have good crowds down there, and that's a cool little on-campus. It's small, but it's an on-campus event. And the Wildcat Nation, they show up.
Yeah, that's right. We've got really good San Antonio flavor on our team, and San Antonio is a great place, and so they come out, tailgate, have a great time, and I don't know. I look forward to buzzing through the parking lot just to say hi to them, and it will be good.
Next to the last game of the season, ACU against Incarnate Word, the rematch. And it's a 2 o'clock kickoff down at Benson Stadium in San Antonio on the Incarnate Word campus. Radio pregame show at 1:30. For Blake Spears and for Coach Ken Collums, I'm Grant Boone for ACUSports.com.